Cancer placements, Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's see, what do we have for you? If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Cancer. Let's see. Okay. You know, I see that you have separated from someone, and you know, when people separate from people, they usually fall into depression or whatever else. It's almost like the opposite of that for you. Because I see once you have separated from this person, you both are good for it. You both are like feeling better. So even if you don't know how this person is feeling, they also feel good that you two are not together. You feel good. I mean, do you feel good? Because I feel like I've pulled the energy of the connection itself, and the connection, once it's separated, both of you are doing well. In a way, this is saying you are better off than together. So, okay. It's kind of saying like, it's the time, it's the right time. So when you do something at the right time, you find yourself feeling good because there isn't any resistance from your intuition telling you, hey, you don't do this. So everything is aligned for you to move forward. Do you understand? So the separation, there is ease with it. The ease is your body, your intuition, your spirit guides agreeing with this separation. It's like, yes, that's good. You are on the right path. Especially if you want to know if you are on the right path in separating from this person. Get in touch with how you feel. Aren't you feeling good? That is an indication, or that is the validation of your being telling you you did the right thing. Okay? Honestly, I don't know what this person did to hold you back, or what the type of connection you had with this person that was kind of creating this heavy energy rather than allowing you to flourish and be more of yourself. But it feels like when you were with this person, you were held down. There was like this heavy energy that was keeping you in place, and it kept you probably stagnant or kept you confused, brain fogged. And so it feels like this connection was almost like a fucking curse. And you being out of it is breaking the curse. So if you need any confirmation that you've done the right thing, this is your fucking confirmation. Because it feels like you're moving from a period of like stagnation, stress, to ease. To ease. Your nervous system could be at ease as well. You know, when our nervous system is flared up, it's because of the stressful situations that we put ourselves in. Especially if it also goes hand in hand with your energy. The nervous system is not just in regard to your body, it's how you feel. And how you feel can also be affected by the energy. And so your energy is kind of giving you the green flag or the green light of you separating from this person. So this is all talking about how the connection between the two of you was holding you both back. I feel like it's not just you. So this is a confirmation that you need to go on the exploration again. You need to be in this curious energy, this childlike energy. So encourage these activities. So if you're feeling social, or if you're feeling like, I want to try something new, go for that. Because it's like the ease that you are feeling is the perfect recipe for exploring. You know, like just getting out there, exploring, talking to new people. Not necessarily in a romantic sense, it's just like getting out there. It's like, what else is out there? Because I feel like you're being encouraged to do more of that. If you are already doing that, do more of it. Don't be always at home, even if you find it comfortable at home. I'm not saying that you're staying at home and bored. Even if you're comfortable, it's like, oh, I just want to sit here and do nothing. Encourage yourself, or try to push yourself to get out there, do something new. Emphasis on new experiences, new places, new people. I feel like Spirit wants you to explore more. Because I'm seeing that the universe is opening a lot of doors for you as an alternative to what you were experiencing. It's kind of like the universe wanting to tell you, hey, this situation that you were in, look at how like we have so many other options for you to enjoy. It's kind of trying to show you that your life without this person is way better. You feel it, but you also need to know it, see it, through experiencing new experiences. So I see a lot of doors opening for you at this moment, Cancer. Take advantage. Take advantage of these opportunities, these doors opening for you. When your friends, for example, invite you somewhere and usually you don't want to go, or usually you don't feel like driving somewhere or going somewhere, go. Try to get in touch with your curiosity, inner curiosity. Even if you do some things that are mundane, you've done it so many times, your outlook on things has changed. Your energy has changed. Since you've separated from this person, when you were with this person, you could have seen things in dull mode. You could have seen things with literally less colors. There is this scientific thing that happens, there is this your brain, when it's depressed, it sees less colors. So because you've separated and your nervous system is calm and you're feeling good, go and do the things that you've done before and you found dull. Because your outlook on things, your brain is literally in more optimal position than it was when you were with this person. So you could be even seeing things that you've seen so many times before differently now. So go out and do things. Literally, like this card is kind of like explaining, go and look at the flowers, look at this beautiful creation, this world. Look at the world from a curious viewpoint. Look at the world as if you're looking at it for the first time. It's actually a skill. There is a thing, I don't know what it's called exactly. There is a term for it. But when you are able to look at things, even if you've seen them a million times, when you are able to look at things as if you are looking at them for the first time, there is something that happens in your brain. It's almost like your brain gets this satisfaction. It's almost like you're cleaning certain memory and replacing it with a new viewpoint, because we are never the same. There is this quote. I can't remember it word for word, but it goes in the lines of, when a man enters a river, the river is not the same and the man is also not the same. Or so, well, how does it go? When the man enters the river twice, the river is not the same and the man is not the same. Do you understand? So you need to kind of bring a little bit of philosophy into your life, or a little bit of seeing things differently, even if you've seen them so many times before. Let's say you walk somewhere and you see the same things over and over again. But since you've left this connection, go to places you've gone while you were with this person to rewrite how you see things, to rewrite how you saw them. You know, people talk about how can you rewrite the past. That is one way. Because when you go out and kind of like give new meaning to things you've done before while you were in a stressful situation, or in a situation like this, let's say in a connection where it was dulling your senses, that is how you rewrite the past. You start to see things that you possibly found boring or dull, or even places you hated. But it's not because these places are worth hating. It's because you were not in a great mindset, a great position energetically. So you didn't like these places. So if you revisit places you've been with this person, or while you were with this person, you can rewrite how you see the world. You can start to like where you are, or like the things that you missed out on the first time, the second time, or however times you passed the street and never noticed something on that street. Or you passed the street and you saw it a million times. Like, let's say there's a church by your street, okay? And you passed that church so many fucking times and you never paid attention to it, or you never found it to be interesting while you were with this person. But now that you are not with this person, you can look at this church and notice the beauty of the structure, and you notice the tinted windows, and it's like, oh my God, I've never seen that before. Or I've never seen these colors so bright. It's because you are different. You are emitting a different frequency. You are seeing things differently. There's a lot of encouragement of exploration, curiosity, connecting to your inner child, looking at things for the first time here. Okay? So do more of that at this time. Look, get in touch with your creative self. We have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is someone that is full of life. And you know, like in this card specifically, she's looking at something that is bright in her hand. And this is your own energy. This is your own energy being dealt differently. Okay, so this is getting in touch with how you see the world, how you see yourself, how you see things, even if it's a fucking pencil, a vape, a fan. The way you see things has changed. So go explore the things that you've seen and not seen. The things you've seen, see them for the first time as if you're seeing them for the first time. And the things you've not seen, obviously, go explore. Go learn more about life, about things, about people. This is not about, you know, when I say exploring people, I'm not talking about getting involved with them. Not necessarily. But to connect to their souls. You know, to explore people on an energetic level. Because even people you probably didn't like before, with your current energy, you could have more compassion to them, or for them, or more, you will see them differently. Instead of seeing someone you despise, you see them with I don't know, like you see them with compassion, let's say, or you see them with you feel pity, you know, you feel pity for them, or you pity them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Because you are not in a different position. You are not in a different position, energetically speaking. You know, there's almost like this cloud that was removed from from above you, and the sun is shining. And when the sun shines on things, the colors brighten and you see better, right? And Tonight is giving you a little purr as a boost. Boosting your energy night, huh? She's a Cancerian in Western astrology, but a Gemini in Vedic. So, okay. Let me see if there's anything else to say. Yeah, this is talking about your life is not about carrying the weight. The weight was never yours to carry. Wow. Embody the Chariot energy. The Chariot is also known as a Cancerian card. So embody the Chariot. Embody the exploration, going somewhere. You know, I want to say this is also encouraging you to go to places you've never been, even if they are far. So let's say it's a trip somewhere, or it's a different town. Let's say you go to a town you've never been because the drive was, I don't know, like 2 hours away, 5 hours away. This is telling you go, go, go. Go. Don't postpone. Don't, like, if you have a day off, you know, you're not working and you're thinking, I just want to stay home and relax. But, you know, relaxation doesn't mean that you have to sit down and do nothing, because there is the type of relaxation where you explore new places and there's this rejuvenating energy that comes with that. Do you know what I mean? You know, when you go to a place and you feel like, wow, you know, this is so fulfilling and it's actually relaxing my body. You know what I mean? Relaxing doesn't mean you have to take a nap in order for you to relax. That's one way. There are other ways where you explore a new place and you feel so good that your body relaxes. You know, there are gurus and that teach that people don't really need sleep and they don't really need food, because the things that we think we need in order to keep the body operating properly is not just the way we understand how to relax, let's say. So some people think if they're tired, they need to take a nap. Yeah, but that's not the only way to relax. Or if you're tired, there are other ways to rejuvenate. One of them is to see new places, feel some type of fulfillment when you accomplish something, or when you smell the roses and it gives you this sense of peace and beauty all in one. There are so many ways to relax and to rejuvenate. It's not just by taking a nap, okay? There's a strong energy of exploration here. If you're already doing some of that, this is encouraging you to do more, like more of it. Go further, explore more. Sit and look at something that you've seen before and think in your head, I've never seen this before. And look at every detail of that thing that you're looking at. And let this sense of curiosity come to the surface. It's a beautiful thing. I really fucking enjoy doing that myself, especially as an artist. You know, I like to go, and even though I've seen this tree so many times, I will sit and imagine I've never seen this tree before, and I don't even know what a tree looks like. No one even told me. I don't even know what it's called. It's just that thing. And I'm seeing it for the first time, as if I was a child that was never in a forest before. And I sit there and look at how eccentrically fucking interesting it is, and how much of a fucking miracle that thing that is standing tall has these weird things coming out of it, and these green things that are attached to it. It's a skill. Honestly, it can't even scare you, you know, if you do it so deeply. I get to the point where I'm like, where am I? You know, I get so detached from the definitions of this third dimension, this this physical realm, that I get like, whoa, I went too deep there. It's kind of like a meditation thing. It's a skill. Develop that skill. If you already do it, great, do more of it. Okay? Alright, that was an interesting message. So it's almost like, it's not even about the connection that you had, it's more like the aftermath of you disconnecting from a person. You know what I mean? So your message wasn't even about this connection. It was just an intro. Alright, let's see. Let's pull you another message. The second message, Cancer, is for Cancer extended members. But I'll give you a preview before we take it there. Okay? Someone is missing you and they are regretting something. I'm sensing that this is a person that knows they did something wrong. They know it. They've had some type of download, or they've had a dream that gave them the answer to their actions. It's like, hey, you can't do this anymore, or hey, you've gone too far, or you did something wrong. They could be having nightmares about what they did. Whether this is to you or they did something and they kind of hurt you in the process. You know, sometimes people do stupid shit and they take it out on people that is around them. So maybe they took it out on you, or they actually did something bad to you. This person is realizing that they have to change their life. They can't be like this anymore. So they're getting like a reality check, an awakening of some kind, telling them like, hey, you can't live your life like this. And this person is consciously becoming aware of this. And it's because of something they did that is bad, or whether this is to you or to another person, but they also took it out on you. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see where this goes in the extended. The extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.